Okay, so hello, welcome to this IMD. I'm Liam Olive, Democratic and Electoral Services Specialist. Making the decision today is Councillor Imogen Shepherd-Debay, Executive Member for Finance, and presenting the report will be Graham Cadle, an Assistant Director for Finance. So Graham, if you just want to introduce the report.
Thank you. So this report is to note response to consultation in respect of addressing the local audit backlog in England. It also details the impact on the council of this approach, revised approach, and the views of audit committee. The approach, there is a national backlog in the auditing of accounts, which has also impacted Wokingham, particularly impacted by a further delay by our pensions body. And this approach seeks to close off those unfinished audits by the end of September, and then to take forward a quicker, more up-to-date approach for audits going forward. Concern we have is not with the approach, which we agree, and the report details our responses, but that in the short term, the completion of the 2021-22 audit has now ceased as our external auditors have decided not to do further work. We want to make further representation to try and get that work finished. Thank you.
Okay, so do you have any questions?
Sure. Okay. From what I can see here, the situation with regards to the accounts, including 2020, that was the last budget under the previous administration, which is where we were up to. Complications in signing it off have been largely around the Berkshire Pension Fund, which is managed by the Royal Borough of Windsor and Maidenhead, because they've been unable to sign off their pension budget. This has held up not only Wokingham, but all the other Berkshire-related councils in the area. And this has been the main problem with getting this audit signed off. But what I'm seeing is the government has given the DLAC has given permission not to do any subsequent audits, any more audits, because of the audit backlog. So literally, that's what I understand is going on here. So we are responding to this consultation on that. And that's what this is about, yes?
Yes, we've responded to the consultation.
Oh, we have.
Which I think was the 8th of March, it completed the consultation. So that's gone back in and we're waiting.
And that's what
yeah. Yes, that's Appendix A. We're waiting for that response. Just in terms, as you say, of the 21-22 audit that we're working on, it's substantially 80% plus complete in respect of the matters of our accounts. We were hoping to complete with our external auditors, EY, our own matters, conscious that the pensions audit is a long way behind and unlikely to be completed. Unfortunately, EY have decided to deprioritise and not do any further work on their 21-22 accounts and leave them at the stage they are.
Right. I see this as an issue because a lot of councils are getting into financial trouble, and it's difficult to know. It helps us see if there's any problems going on with our finances. I do find it, doing it across the board, I know it's not just us. I do find that this is a rather sledgehammer approach to dealing with the problem. I can't see what else I can do other than agree with what we're doing here, but it is something that's going to affect all Berkshire councils and other councils in a far wider sense. And yeah. But we are getting a new auditor. KPMG will be the new auditor?
Yeah, KPMG will have already started. That's not linked to this, but it was just the PSAA allocate an auditor, and KPMG will start with our 23-24 accounts. So they've started work on that already.
Okay. And they've already started?
Yes.
Okay. What do I sign?
You have to sign the sheet, so you sign there and put your name there.
This decision notes the formal response to the consultation in liaison with the chair of the audit committee. So that's Rachel Burgess, but she's not here. urges the DLUC and the PSAA to consider further representations to external audit companies to stop the current withdrawal of resources to progress previous year's audit work. Okay, thank you.
Keep signing. Just that middle one. So subject to the 5-day call-in period for any IMD, this decision can be made official, and that concludes the meeting. Thank you.